everybody, this is Renee at SinglesAdvice.com, and this is our section called Ask Renee. These questions are sent in from you, from around the world. These are real questions from real people like you and me who have gone through all the dating challenges. So this is one that every woman wants to ask. It's called, what are the signs that my guy is a bad boy? And this was sent in. It says, Dear Renee, I heard your radio show about bad boys and I keep attracting them. I need help. What are the signs of a bad boy? So here are my signs that I have come up with this girl. I said, Dear Bad Boy Magnet, the 5 dead giveaways that he's a bad boy are these. Number 1, he's vague and doesn't make solid plans ahead of time. It's always a last-minute date with this guy. He always calls like late at night. He uses the word spontaneous. Let's just be spontaneous and get together whenever we can. So that you say no, he'll try to manipulate you into saying yes by luring you in with his sexual energy. Next, you tell him several times that you have a special event or a party coming up, something that means something to you, and you really want him to come. This could be something like a wedding, your best friend's bar mitzvah, her son's having a bar mitzvah, or a family party, or your birthday. And he will say, oh yeah, I can make it. And then all of a sudden when it comes up and you keep reminding him, he just forgets that he made the plan. And you're like, but I swear to God, Steve, I told you this 15 times. He'll start apologizing. He'll back out of it at the last minute. You'll be really upset. You'll let him know you never want to see him again. He'll show up with flowers, looking all good, smelling all good, lure you into bed. You'll have a great night of sex and you'll completely forget about it. And I'm telling you, this is a sure sign that he's a bad boy. Then he'll repeat the behavior again and you'll think that you're crazy. And he'll do it again and again and again. Believe me, I know this because I used to date bad boys myself in my younger years. You only see him during the week. And on weekends, he suddenly disappears. He'll say, hey, maybe we'll hook up this weekend, but he never makes a plan. Unless he works on the weekends, that's definitely not a good sign. You might even sense that there could be somebody else involved. And even when you ask him, he's like, what, are you crazy? I'm crazy about you. But he never really admits that he's not dating other people because you've never really asked him. You rarely ever see his friends, or if you do meet them, you kind of can sense that something's up. If he does have friends, they're like him. They're kind of vague. They often will warn you about him subtly. Like they might say something like, jokingly like, oh, you never know where Johnny might show up. He's such a mystery man. Or, I think I heard about you, but it's hard to keep track with Michael. You never know what he's up to. So they are very vague with you and it makes you feel insecure. You got to listen to those signs. Or, boy, Michael's a real lady charmer, and one of these days, he'll settle down, but I have no idea when. All of those little signs from his friends spell trouble. You're in trouble. Inevitably, your holiday will come up, Jewish holiday, the hot Christmas holidays, or Thanksgiving, and this guy never makes plans with you. He doesn't invite you to anything. It's your birthday, and suddenly he's busy. He has a business meeting. You never know where he is. If you've dated a guy like this for 6 months or more, you are wasting your time. And if you've never met his family, if you've been dating him longer than that, you need to run for the hills. I have dated bad boys in my past, and believe me, I'm here to save you time, energy, and money. And I gotta tell you, from the outside, it might seem glamorous. The sex might be fabulous. It's sizzling hot. And I gotta tell you, he's always on the scene. He's probably looking good, and he loves to show you off. When you do get together with him, he'll take you out and make you feel like you're a princess. But I gotta tell you, if he's not there for you during good and bad times, he's just a bad boy. You might be having a ball, but you could be headed down a dead-end street. And sometimes, for women that get addicted to a guy like this, it takes a long time to get over it. Because when the good guy comes into the picture, you're so addicted to this guy sexually that you can't let anybody else into your heart. And it's really dangerous, especially if you're a little bit naughty yourself. So you got to take a look at what the reason is that you would stay with a guy that treats you like this. I'm an expert since, I used to date bad boys in my past. And I really want you to join us at our Get Real About Love seminars so that you can find out why you are addicted to somebody like this and what you could be doing to change that out and magnetize a man that will treat you with love, respect, dignity, and have that hot chemistry too. So this is the question of the day here at Ask Renee. Please send us your questions so that they can be answered right here on the site. And check out our membership site and some of our hot seminars that we're going to be having regularly to help you with all the different matters of your heart. I hope to hear from you soon.